I'll wrap up a little early so you've got time to do your drills. And but I'm going to go through, essentially remember back a couple of weeks the core training stuff that we talked about. Breathing, the importance of breathing, and then high threshold versus low threshold core in rotary power. So I'm going to go over a couple of examples of all of that. So we're going to start with breathing. I know you're eating Melbourne, and we start with you because you talked about it really nicely. So coming up for me, I want you to lay face down for me with your forehead on your hands. So this is called crocodile breathing. This is where I start if I wanted to teach someone breathing. So remember a couple of weeks ago with Mel, she liked using her neck and shoulders to do all of her breathing. We're going to try and teach her to use her diaphragm and breathe down into her stomach. So Mel, take a deep breath through your nose. Good. So can you see from there, look, this is what you're going to do? Yeah. Okay, for you. Just try and a little bit lower than I'm still here, yeah? Alright, so this time Mel, feel my hands again. Okay. So I've got some in there that went like that. Did you see that? It's only started from where I was sitting. Alright, so she filled from the top down. So now what we're going to do then, for mine, that's a case of someone who's struggling to actually get air into their lungs. It's probably a lot of people who are sitting in this hyperinflated state basically. The bottom of their lungs is just full of dirty old air that's been sitting in there forever, and they need to get that out in order to actually properly engage their diaphragm and start again. So what we're going to do now, Mel, is you're going to breathe in. I'm going to count how long it takes to breathe in. I want you to take twice as long to breathe out because you need to breathe in, but don't hold on to any breath. So what most people will do then is they'll breathe in, which I can't through my nose today, and then as they breathe out, they go, and then just let tiny bits of air go at a time, so they think they're going to suffocate. Let's say that you breathe in for 4 seconds now, and you breathe all that air out for 4 seconds, and I'm asking you to hold your breath for another 4 seconds. Do you reckon you can do that? So it's going to be breathe in as far as you can, and then just let all that air go. Okay, good. Let that go. You start breathing right now. Okay, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Good. Okay, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 6. Good. Okay, breathe out. Let it go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it can be kind of cool when you're in this position with someone, because if you place your hand here, particularly someone if they're complaining of neck, tied up the back, shoulders, whatever, you do that the first time with them, and you just hold your hand here, because if they're constantly inflating, there's going to be a little bit of tension here. You get them to breathe out properly all the way, and you can just feel that disappear. Sometimes people have this wow moment where they're like, you're a genius, you do stuff. But all you get to do is breathe. Hey, it's killed me. Cool. Okay, now I want you to repeat that. Breathe in. Put my hands first. Good. 5, 6. Good. And breathe out. Give me 3 of those in a row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see then, when you see actually from the bottom up. They're really trying to get this sort of feeling. You want them to breathe in through their nose. A cheeky trick that does help when you breathe in through your next one, place your tongue over your mouth. That's how that works. It just does. Good. So as we talked about last week, from an athletic perspective, proper breathing obviously means that you're going to get more better air into your lungs easier and quicker and possibly potentially perform better. There's no research that I know of to back that up. Theoretically it makes sense. But there is research to suggest that doing this for 5 minutes at the end of the session actually improves recovery rates, so the person will improve quicker. I don't want to necessarily get into the physiology of it even, but from a lactate buffering capacity, we know that carbon dioxide is involved in that process. So if you're clearing carbon dioxide, you're helping clear lactate in the system. So from a recovery perspective and an athletic perspective, getting people to breathe better is going to be a good thing. From a movement and a wellness and a happiness perspective, this is one of the biggest dysfunctions I see, and probably the biggest thing where most people thank me for teaching them this over almost anything else, because it improves their sleep quality. How do we all feel if we don't sleep properly? Crap. It reduces our stress and makes us feel better. In modern society, the biggest complaints I often get from people, if I can that better by getting them to do this for 5 minutes before they go to sleep and teaching them to breathe properly, then it can be a dare I say, game changer for some people. Yeah. And then what you can also do is you can incorporate this now. So now jump back up on me. Do you feel how you breathe there?
Yeah.
Come over here, guys. Jump down his arm here. Remember this position last week? 2 weeks ago. You were really tight here. Pretty tight here. Yeah. You tight there now? Tight? No? Nice. Change it to a touch back one. Good. Good. That's good. Good. There's here. Nice. Tight. A little bit. Wobbly. Right. Take 3 breaths like you did before. So breathe into your stomach and feel from the bottom up. So from a movement perspective, I said last week, if you can't breathe properly in a position, you don't own that position, you don't own that movement. So if you've got people here and they're doing, you see this all the time. I had a client just this morning actually, I was taking him through some stuff, and every movement, regardless of how loaded it was and how difficult it was like this. It's like, dude, just relax, you're okay. You're deadlifting a 10 kilo bar and you're probably capable of deadlifting 100 kilos. Like, just learn to relax. Brace when you have to, but don't brace when you don't have to. How do you feel when you breathe? More stable. One of 2 things happens in these sorts of situations when you get someone to breathe. They either get more stable or less stable. Because what you're doing when you're breathing, you're getting someone to relax, you're actually switching off their big powerful muscles. If they don't have good efficient work through their stabilizers underneath that, watch them start to wobble over. Right? That's breathing in a really quick nutshell. You're all going to practice that tonight and talk to me about it as well. Okay? Jamie can be an advocate of that stuff for me, he loves it. Cool? Cool. Alright. Next thing we'll do, I'll demo. We'll take you through. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you all of these, and then we're going to break up. You'll spend 5 minutes practically just having a go with them all, and then you can do your jobs. So a Turkish get up to elbow. We talked about this is a low threshold core strategy. This is my favourite go-to for pretty much everyone. So Turkish get up to elbow is just this phase of a Turkish get up, which you may or may not have seen previously. Now, the reason this is low threshold core strategy is because there's a rotation component to it. And if I try and brace and lock down everything, I won't move, I can't get up. So it needs to be that efficient recruitment of just different bits and pieces, particularly the obliques there, as I roll myself up. Now, we can get some pretty strong people that aren't capable of moving. And it's not that they're not strong enough, it's just that their body doesn't know how to do that effectively. Let's play with this. Who gets a tight back? I'm looking at Baz, Zach, or Luke. Nico, you've had practice though. Can you do it now? You want to be able to do it. You had it for homework. You still can't do it?
Probably not. No,
get up here. You'll do it. Get up here. Come on. Yeah, it is. That's why I volunteered. He wants to show off his new haircut.
Yeah.
Lay down from the back. You have to go up.
It's been ages. Let me do it. Teach me. Teach me.
That foot's going to sit next to that knee. That hand's out on the 45 degree with the body. This hand is going to be straight up. It doesn't have to be exactly next to you, just as it. Like a fist. Pull. That hand's on the 45, maybe on the 90. Just keep that class. It's supposed to be top. Down there. There you go. Turn that palm over. Cool. Roll up onto that elbow. Good. Okay, we saw a few things here. What did you just finish deadlifting? 70 in bench press?
Range 60 to 80.
You did bench press with 80 and you deadlifted 70. Something wrong with your gym focus, my friend.
Yeah.
What did you see when you tried to get up a second ago? Leg flung up in the air, yeah. He also, which would have been harder for you guys to see, he long rolled over to that side and then triceps himself up. So he used his tricep and his shoulder retractors to push the floor and try and get himself up. Go again for me. That's struggling, yeah. He's strong enough to do this. This isn't hard. My 2-year-old son does this in his sleep. Not actually Turkish get-ups, but same movement patterns. It's not a strength issue. This is an efficiency issue. And if you want us to make that harder, and then I bet you if we do this, now try neck.
Yeah.
It's going to be harder.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know how to rotate through here. Okay, so this is a nice example of that low threshold core strategy, if you like. It's just about being efficient with this core. Nick isn't efficient. He may be strong. He may be able to deadlift his body weight-ish, but he's just not efficient in his movement. Okay? Does that make sense? So he doesn't need to do more planks or more side planks. He needs to do things like to get up to loaded carries and things like that to try and get that segmental improvement going. Does that make sense? We're all going to try this in a minute, and there'll be legs and arms and spine and everything. That's part of it. Cool? Good man. Alright, loaded carries. How do I do that? No, field plate. Grab me 20 in each hand. 20. Cool. Go for a walk. Yep. All the way to the middle. We're just looking at the good, back. Tell me about what you've seen from that. Anything? How's he look? Keep going, keep going. Another catwalk. Does he look relaxed? Really? Fly back to the middle. Very good. You're starting to get tired now. Keep walking. You ain't done yet. As he gets tired, let's get him rest. Yeah. Look here. Does that look like smooth, efficient movement to you? Carries for mine are a low threshold core strategy. Yes, you can load those suckers up really high, but there's that gentle perturbation of things happening from side to side. Do you need to walk like this to be efficient? No, not really. That's an exaggeration of how Nathan's trying to walk. He's just trying to lock down and survive this. Get tired. Now, if we've got Nathan to do this often enough with the rest in between, chuck that down. He's going to become more efficient. It's going to become easier. He's going to be able to hold that posture and just walk and cruise. It's a 40 kilo carry. I had a bloke in his mid 50s last night do a 90 kilo carry. The trap bar, just rolling up and down. And he looked about as efficient as Nathan could do it. Okay? Loaded carry is a really nice way. If you think about it as you walk, the trap bar is really nice for this. If you've got a weight here, there's this gentle sway from side to side rather than saver as I walk from step to step. So I'm getting really nice, efficient work all the way through my obliques, all the way through my core, all the way through my shoulders, through my hips, everything that's going on as I walk up again. Okay? And how I choose to try and stabilise against that is up to my body essentially. That'll be subconscious for those of us that aren't educated in this area. The option of locking in and everything more like this, or we can learn to relax that a little bit and absorb that gentle side to side perturbation. Does that make sense? A little bit? Cool, so we'll chuck that back. Lastly, we'll finish off with some rotary power. Jamie, you can play this. So the only other thing we talked about last week was rotary power. Do that, yeah. Whichever one makes you happy, mate. Do you want to throw or play catch? Just give you a chance to get the rig on camera, mate. Alright. So, rotary med ball throws. Key things to think about when you start working on rotary power with people. For one, I never want to see that ball end up outside their base of support, because that's just people using their body weight essentially to leverage that ball across. That's an absolute no. I'll take it back. So that ball's going to stay within my base. Whether I'm doing a throw, like a bucket throw or a press throw, it's going to stay within that foot essentially. I'm going to push, and it's sequencing. I'm going to push across, I'm going to turn my chest, drive through my hip, and then up over here. Okay? Like so. Okay? Now what happens with the front foot is up for debate. You know, you're working with golfers, their front foot should stay there as they follow through. So you can make a case for that. Others have been chatting keys about footballers where he's happy with that to happen. You can open up there. Go. I'm okay with it provided it doesn't, it's not just an open up and then a straight push, but they're still getting that rotation happening as they go through there. So, back, so load, here, rotate, push through. Okay, make sure it's that good rotation through the whole game. Right, now it's play time. Got 3 minutes. Practice your breathing tonight, come back and talk to me. I want to see everyone at least do a get up, do a loaded carry, and do 1 rep of that. Okay? Let's go.